So welcome back to my channel. This is Gamer Dom, and this is actually one of my clan leaders. This is Purcell 1984, platooned up with a couple of other guys from Havoc 2, and Purcell's driving the brilliant Tier 7 Japanese super obese Oni tank. This thing is a brute when you are top tier, and oh, surprise surprise, he is top tier here. They're on Tundra, a map I never used to like, but I'm getting to enjoy it much more now. I think the more I play it, the more comfortable I am on it. And he's starting out, in fact, all three of his platoon are heading out to what's traditionally known as the heavy alley, which is the one line. That's where the big heavy stuff tends to, I was going to say something rude there, big heavy stuff goes to try and brawl it out. You can see the Challenger is backing them up. He's covering them from the back, from the 3 line, which is always a good move, because it's amazing how many people sneakily try and push their tanks straight down the middle over the railway line and into the cap and cause all kinds of mayhem, because everything goes one way and then the other and leaves nothing in the centre of this map. So Challenger's there, but he can also influence anything that's trying to come around the 2-3 line and get around the back of his platoon buddies. So here we go. The Oni plus the Tiger P. Interesting combination. Slow firing Oni, not much accuracy, big gun. Tiger P, not particularly fast firing, but much more accurate. Good combination in some ways. They're going balls deep, they're going straight in. Imagine they're going to have to. Their team are 4-0 down already. Let's see what the Oni does. Nice shot into the Tiger 1, blows his tracks off as well, bounced 2 shots so far. There's a AT2 at the back. He doesn't really have to worry about the A2. Nice shot under the lower plate of the Tiger. He takes a damaging shot that time. These guys are absolutely cream. Oh, now there's an IS at the party. Shot into the IS, bouncing shots left, right and centre. Finish off. Oh, I thought he might finish that guy off, but no, actually no, there's no way he was going to finish him off. Beautiful, beautiful. Look at his bounce, 1700 damage already. He's in the perfect position here. Bouncing shots, he's got cover. There's no way anyone can get around him. Now they can push on the Tiger. Finishes him off with a nice shot. You can see some of the guys have come around behind, so they're thinking about turning back. But it seems to be there's quite a lot of tanks there covering that side, but no, they're going to go back anyway. Their buddy in the Challenger is taking some shots. Oh, there's a whole load of enemy tanks that have obviously come straight through. Oh no, they've come off the hill on the right, haven't they? Ow! We lose our ammo rack, but we take out the Steve 74. We repair the ammo rack, are we? Yep, there we go. There's another Steve up ahead. He's the one you're worrying about, because he is... That Air Max up there is unlikely to be able to pen him. But he's not going to look a gift horse in the mouth. We'll take him down too. 2000 damage, bounce 2400. Plenty more to come, I think. Now the Churchill's got stuck down the other end of the 1 line, but the Havoc guys have got more on their mind. They've got to get back to the cap, because somebody is capping now. It's that Panzer IV. Oh no, it's the OI is in the cap. Mind you, there's an Hellcat coming around the other way. Oh, they're in a real tricky... There's only 3 of them left, so it's 6 plays 12. Takes a shot from the Hellcat as he turns round. Not an ideal scenario, this. 88 looks like he's going in. Oh, and the Hellcat's just taking off his health. Throwing APCR up the Jaxie. You do not want that, I can tell you. It smarts. And there's the other boys. Oh, he's coming around. I don't know that the Chiri... no. I was going to say I'm not sure the Cheeto can pen him, but he probably can on the flat side. Certainly if he changes to APCR, but he didn't quite realise there were that many tanks around that corner, I think. He wants to take out some of these guns. Nice. Now it looks like the enemy have made a big boo-boo and they've come out to... Well, not big boo-boo, I mean you'd all do it, wouldn't you? They're coming out to try and kill the remaining 3 enemy tanks. Now we'll see whether that has a big impact later on or not. So it's just now Purcell and Belchamel left. That's all we've got left on his team against 5 enemy tanks. But actually they have a big hit point advantage. If you look on my measurement up there, oh no, not big, it's about the same, to be honest. It was, and then it dropped. BK down. Look at this. I mean, this tank is just a brute. I really enjoyed this tank. I've enjoyed all the Japanese Super Obese tanks, and they're great fun. And the Type 4 now is just awesome with its derp gun. Nice. Takes down the IS. There's just the artillery left. Look how they've turned that match around. And between them now they have 13 kills. Jeez. 13 kills between them. Did you see that coming? I didn't. He's done 4,000 damage, blocked 3,000, and he's got 6 kills. Just extraordinary. So where's the arty? It's a Burt, which makes it rather hard to find because they are fast moving little devious little buggers. But it looks like, is he going to go and sit on the cap? What would you do in this scenario? I think I'd be tempted to, when there's 2 of them, so that helps, but I think I would be tempted for the Oni to go and sit on the cap and let the Tiger go hunting. I mean, they've won this game. Oh, there he is. Don't think Purcell's going to get his 7th kill here. No, indeed, he doesn't. But what a game that was. They absolutely owned the enemy. So, funnily enough, that was an ace tanker. Surprise, surprise. Hand of God, Bruiser, Duelist, Fire for Effect, Shell Proof. Got crucial contribution for the number. They got at least 12 kills between them. Well, they actually got 14 in the end, didn't they? 14. He got Steel Wall, he got High Caliber, and of course Top Gun. Finished up with Heavy Tank 15, would you believe? So I'm assuming that is for the Stug. I can't remember now what they all are. But yeah, fantastic. Heavy Tank 15. Anytime you do Heavy Tank, any of the Heavy Tank 15 missions, you know you've had a good game. Finished up top of the team, 4,134 damage and 6 kills. 1,609 base XP. The Tiger P here, Belchaman. I should know, he's my commander-in-chief. Got 2,600 damage and 8 kills, 1,273 base XP. And their platoon mate, where is he then? Challenger there, got the easiest crucial contribution he will ever get, because he didn't get any kills, because he got taken out quite early, but still ends up with a crucial contribution because he was part of a platoon that had 12 or more kills. So Purcell did brilliant. Look at 11 shots fired. He hit with all 11 and did damage with all 11. He took 28 shots in return, 6 of which penned, 22 bounce for 3,070 damage blocked. Awesome. 63,500 credits, no premium fired, no consumables, and made a 46,700 credit profit at the end of it. Even if he hadn't been running premium, still would have made nearly 25,000, which is outstanding. And experience wise, 2,400 experience times 2, plus being bonus for being in a platoon, gave him nearly 5,000 experience. Wow, wowzer, that's extraordinary. Even if he hadn't been running premium, again 3,299 if he hadn't been running premium. So there you go, you can do Heavy Tank 15 in a tier 7 heavy, because Purcell just showed us. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, consider giving it a like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so. In the meantime, enjoy your games, have fun, try not to take them too seriously, and I'll see you again soon. Game with Dom, out.